The views and opinions expressed on the following program are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the policy or position of ONTV's management, staff, or board of directors.
Talking new.
It's
Ooh,
time
I
for
was
another
almost
great
late there.
episode of
Talking new.
where we can all sit back and take off our clothes and just all be
Talking new.
listen to Keith Sweat, El DeBarge, and Mint Condition.
Talking new.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful Monday night, and we'll be.
Talking new.
You never know, we're gonna talk about raw, uncut, unfiltered shit. That's why it's called.
Talking new.
Wouldn't it be awesome if we could all just take off our clothes and run around in a circle and be?
Talking new.
It's just one of those things where you just know you want to be on.
Talking new.
Wouldn't it be great if the world could just all be
Yeah. Talking new. Yeah. Yeah.
talking new, talking new, hey, talking
Hey.
new. That's what the new generation do. They go hey to everything. I feel old as fuck because like they be talking about like cap and no cap, and like back in the day we used to say like for real and square biz and straight up, and now it's like cap no cap. And I'm thinking every time I think of that, I think of, do I have something in my teeth? Do I got to go to the dentist?
You know what? Honestly, I don't really. I think there's different types of 20 somethings. I'm noticing.
Yeah.
Because when I talk to Autumn, like at my job, she's 23 and married, lives in a little cottage house, wants to be a traditional wife, and she's really responsible. She's such a goody two shoes. She's not like these other 20 somethings now. Now you have the trendy 20 somethings. I don't understand them at all. I can't.
Join the
I
club.
just fucking can't. So, and then you have the ones that are just fucking confused. They don't know whether they're coming or going. It's just
No cap.
they're just a very confused generation. Like, at least back when I was 20, and I sound like that old person, but I understand what my grandparents used to say
Yeah.
when it came to their little old people stories, because at least all of our stories have something in common with the older generations is we had structure. It wasn't all this being so lost in your 20s. Like, we looked forward to being out of the house by 18
Yeah.
or 21. You were looking forward to that shit. You did not want to be at home. You were not scared of the world. You couldn't wait to get a job because you wanted to buy your own stuff. Like, this generation of 20-somethings and 18-year-olds and stuff, like, they don't want to be independent at all. Like, they don't want that. Like,
I wouldn't say all of them, but there's a big percentage
it
of
is.
them.
It's strange because, like I said, it's like I couldn't wait to get out of from under my parents. Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I dreamt about?
What'd you dream about?
Like, because I'm the last sibling. I have siblings sharing fucking bathrooms. I used to dream about when I was 17, Jason. I used to dream
Having your own
of
bathroom.
having my own bathroom, sitting in the bathtub, just sitting there for hours if I wanted to, without somebody telling me when to get up or to get out. And I remember getting to Granny's house and I would lock myself in the bathroom and she would say, "Are you okay in there?" And she bought me a bath pillow and stuff. And I would sit in her tub and daydream about the day I would get my own bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember when I moved into River's Edge, I cleaned that apartment from top to bottom. And I couldn't wait to soak in my bathtub. And I think I sat in there about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like, that dream finally manifested. It was something that simple for me. It was my own bathroom. Like, people just don't understand, like, the simple things.
I remember I had my own bathroom.
You
so
know?
when we had our, when
In other words, we had goals,
Yep.
you know?
We did. We did.
Goals.
We had goals. It seems like you said, that there's no purpose or goals. People don't have objectives. They just basically clock in and that's it. It's like
Yeah.
they don't really
Want to do anything.
have any
like,
purpose. Like, hey, what you doing tonight? Whatever.
You may not
What
be
the fuck's
able
whatever?
to do, I've noticed about this. I wish that people had told me as I look at people who, including you, Jason, like,
Moi?
yes, moi. Jason was a rapper, you guys. And this is something he's done and write music. And he's done this stuff since he was a kid. You
Yeah,
know,
since I was like 12.
people don't realize it's okay to have hobbies. I didn't really grow up to like have that kind of hobby. I was existing, just watching TV. And then I would do arts and crafts here or there, but I would never stick to them or I played the violin. I did different things. but I never stuck to them with no type of structure because I was taught that hobbies aren't important for anything. But yes, they are. They
are.
give you motivation to go to work.
They do.
When you can't make money at doing your hobby, you have to have motivation. Just like I see my friends who do Dungeons and Dragons.
Which I don't fucking understand at all.
But people are serious about their arts and crafts. As I work at Boston Tea Room, these people are serious about their hobbies.
Oh yeah, without a question.
So it's like
when we play Monopoly, which you play Monopoly, but different board games. There would be board games for us.
Yeah.
It's role playing. And not to interrupt, dear, but we totally went right into the show and didn't even say anything. So,
oh my God, you guys! Hello,
hello.
I'm Mrs. Kathy A.
And I'm Mr. Jason A.
And last time we forgot to put our social medias in there too.
We did.
If you want to follow us on our social media, it's Miss Kathy A on TikTok, MRS Kathy A.
And I'm under Voorhees 187, VOORHEIS 187. Also TikTok, Old School Funny Guys 75.
And my Instagram is Kathy Bravo Cuts, all one word.
And your TikTok.
I just gave my TikTok. That was the first thing I gave.
See, I was asleep. I'm just kidding. I wasn't asleep.
Oh, wow.
But anyway, this is Talking Nude.
Hello, everybody.
Where we talk uncensored, uncut, unedited about whatever the fuck we want. Because that's just what we do when we're talking nude. And it's kind of cold tonight, so my nipples are a little hard.
And that's why I wear my hoodie, honey. I wasn't playing. Like, these places are drafty.
I didn't think it was going to be cold tonight. Like, the weather's been so fucking up and down.
It's going to be I heard it's going to be a bad winter because Don was telling me that today.
They always say
He
that
said,
shit
like,
every
he was
year.
talking to one of his buddies who always is right about the weather. He says it's going to be a bad winter because one of the oceans is super warm, and which means it's going to be really snowy, wet here, and the so-and-so, blah, blah, blah.
Well, the good thing is at least we're not on fire like fucking the West Coast.
But we do need to get some batteries. Those batteries I was talking about.
The thermostat?
No. Oh, no, not that. Remember those batteries I was talking about? About if the power goes out, they're 150-watt batteries. They're portables.
Oh, okay.
And you can plug your phone and shit
We need
in.
to get that shit
and
actually
also,
ASAP because
and
the
lights,
weather will change like next
I know,
week.
like, and lights and stuff.
Yeah, because the weather will
Those
change
white
next
lights.
week, y'all. So get prepared. Tonight we do have a guest, but before we bring him in, I'm going to introduce a couple songs. First song is called Better Half, and it's my boy Origix. He's very synonymous in the Detroit independent local scene. He has been on tour with Twisted. He had multiple media platforms from The Zone Radio to WWW Fuck Off Radio to 2RAW4FM, and now he has a new show called Beats to the Rhymes. I'm talking about my boy Origix. So
He's been so excited about this interview, you guys. Like, he set the mood. Like, he was writing his interview questions tonight while listening to his music and shit. Like, he set the mood. Had to get himself
I take the shit serious, man. This is not a game, people.
It was great. It was funny.
So,
I was
this is one of Kathy's requests. This is off his Lab Notes album. This is Origix with Better Half. Check it out on Talking Nude.
To say, can't think staring at a blank page. Back in the day, gave your number to my page and never wanna be a player. It was love at first sight, something felt so right. All plans line right, I could not lose sight. I take for granted what we got, laid the building blocks together for future generations. Kept the family close no matter what, no separation. You an angel and waiting, 3 times the labor waiting. Think about the baby loss and how you made it through it. No other person could influence the moves I make, all the risks we take, everything we have at stake. You all I need, the reason daybreak I'm awake. It's the little things that make us both the happiest. It's us against the world, I ask they can kiss. Been through so much, we can get through this. Let's take a trip and knock Kelly off her bucket list. She my better half, time forever, got my back. We got bad history, one hell of a past. Looking forward to the future and hearing you laugh. You wanna know the half, she my better half. She my better half, time forever, got my back. We got bad history, one hell of a past. Looking forward to the future and hearing you laugh. You wanna know the half, she my better half. It's just you and I till the day I die. Pray to the sky, times are worse enemy. The way time fly by. Summertime's up, Lord, favorite pastime. Movie get high in a crib on the sun porch. Reminisce where we lived when our daughter was 4. New carpet on floors, could hear the freighter horns and Ecorse. Couldn't pull spark, and my back was start. All the battles been through, girl, you should get a Purple Heart. You work of art, a priceless masterpiece. Committed for life, these other dudes just got a lease. Old ass relatives, keep your opinion, please. God bless your streets. Ignorant people with no manners, you be cool. Disrespect my woman, Bruce Banner. Wish for retake every pic we took on camera. There'll never be enough words to express all the feelings. Get back all the love, the joy that people keep bringing. She my better half, down forever, got my back. We got bad history, one hell of a past. Looking forward to the future and hearing you laugh. You wanna know the half? She my better half. She my better half, down forever, got my back. We got bad history, one hell of a past. Looking forward to the future and hearing you laugh. You wanna know the half? She my better half. She my better half, down forever, got my back. We got bad history, one hell of a past. Looking forward to the future and hearing you laugh. You wanna know the half? She my better half. She my better half, down forever, got my back. We got bad history, one hell of a past. Looking forward to the future and hearing you laugh. You wanna know the half? She my better half.
Yeah, that was Better Half with
That is such a good
Origix
song.
off Lab Notes.
That's a very good song. It's very sweet and endearing.
And we're going to go right into the next joint, which is Remember. This is a track that I put on my Reality Check album that's going to be dropping sometime, hopefully in the future. But produced by Pigpen. I want to say Pigpen did the last beat as well. Shout out to Pigpen. He's one of the coldest fucking producers in Michigan. And yeah, we're going to just go right into it, y'all. So this is Remember. Where did it go? There it is.
Are you going to do the other one too?
You know, I remember my mom making rock candy in the kitchen. Summertime, you know. Grandma and grandpa outside on the back porch. Clothes on the clothesline. Homemade lemonade. Good times, y'all. Good times. I remember sunshine on TV was good times. Playing in the streets without a care in my mind. Mother making rock candy, smelling sweet in the kitchen. I was fiending for a piece, could have it in one condition. If I would clean my room up, set up the dining room table. Since I wanted to eat dinner, I was willing and able. Classic rock playing night moves by Bob Sager. Van Halen Unchained before Ross got replaced by Hagar. My mother loved the music just as much as I did. Memories of her singing I remember as a kid. Good feelings, good vibes. Now I reminisce when people said I couldn't write music. I'm glad I didn't listen. Writing rhymes on my desk, I never cared about math. Think about it now, all I can do is just laugh. Cause years later, I'm still doing what I love and it feels good. Memories of adolescence, flashbacks of my childhood. Remember, when others say they can't do it. Remember, this is real life spoken through music. If you always come from your heart, you never lose it. Remember, don't hesitate, close your eyes and just do it. Remember, when others say you can't do it. Remember, this is real life spoken through music. If you always come from your heart, you never lose it. You never lose it. You never lose it. Grandma and grandpa smiling. Picnics in the summer, I remember the good times and rewind. I play them over and over. In my heart, true love, 62 years, perfect together, never part. Moved down south, years went by, grew older, times flies. Wish me moved back sooner, that with a lot of pain inside and have a lot of control in my life. Used to wonder why moms didn't have it easy, she never gave up, she always tried. It was hard to survive, but she stayed focused on the grind. Sucks that moms passed away, I wish we had more time. Crazy thing is when she died, when I started writing rhymes. Searching the path to follow, believed that writing music was mine. Illustrations of my life set the beats in my head. Before I hit the studio and through my pen these words bled. Somehow I'm still going, sometimes don't have a clue. Music saved my life, those that are gone, I love you. Remember, when others say they can't do it. Remember, this is real life spoken through music. If you always come from your heart, you never lose it. Remember, don't hesitate, close your eyes and just do it. Remember, when others say you can't do it. Remember, this is real life spoken through music. If you always come from your heart, you never lose it. You never lose it. You never lose it.
Lord, take me away, just take me away. Give me a one-way ticket to back in the day. At the stage of life, ages only had it one way. Mentally in my mind, trying to find where the memories say. When the playground was heaven all day, we just played G.I. Joe, baseball, 4 Ultron, Skeletor, the little green army guys imagining a war. Who knew as we grew, there'd be more to explore. Remember one East, my mom gave me a skateboard. Where I live as a kid, they don't know me no more. Spend Sundays bored, drink in the church and pray. After service, hit a Senate full bacon and eggs. Those are the days I miss. Oh, my youth, I reminisce. Beating on tables, fists in the memory bliss. If I just had one wish, one button, rewind this. I play over the good times forever, live timeless.
Remember, when others say they can't do it. Remember, this is real life spoken through music. If you always come from your heart, you'll never lose it. Remember, don't hesitate, close your eyes and just do it. Remember, when others say you can't do it. Remember, this is real life spoken through music. If you always come from your heart, you'll never lose it. You'll never lose it. You'll never lose it. Lose it. When others say you can't do it. Remember, this is real life spoken through music. If you always come from your heart, you'll never lose it. Remember, don't hesitate, close your eyes and just do it. Remember, 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 remember.
This is off the OG Origix and Gaza project, Halloween Graveyard Shift Guillotine. I'm talking nude.
The graveyard shift is midnight hits, making a new disc and a play at your own risk. Experiment with brainwaves, be the test subject. Glad dweller in cellar, twisting knives, man scientists applying this. Brain justice is the beat swift, playing so long to kill this bitch so quick. Memorize a hit list and randomly pick. Kill the rapper hitchhiking, trying to get a free lift. Take aim and don't miss. You can quote this, treat rap like the lip. Mix are never gonna quit. Just believe one day I received the gift. Stuck to my beliefs and came real with this. Get affairs in order for cotton this shit. So I'll be going down, swinging throat with fists. Working hard to the day that my soul drifts. Put a down payment on my plot, graveyard shift. In this business, work never quits. Bodies pile up, bringing more scope stiff. Patrol the underground with a shovel and a pick, clocking in with the wolves. Graveyard shift. In this business, work never quits. Bodies pile up, bringing more scope stiff. Patrol the underground with a shovel and a pick, clocking in with the wolves. Graveyard shift. In this business, work never quits. Bodies pile up, rigging more scope stiff. Patrol the underground with a shovel and a pick, clocking in with the wolves. Graveyard shift. Blood slam these cats, watching too many films. Rob zombie rap. Bodies getting killed, keep the blade concealed. For their personal feel. Clutch your Bible here, sharpening steel. Practice survival, tribal skills. Crooked pig skills, this is weakest peel. You can't hide behind a blue shield forever. Blink of a tip, quick assist, twist sever. Strike unpredictable like Michigan weather. Down for whatever level, whatever's clever. Cancel future devils, pull the guillotine lever. Send you back to where you came from, wherever. Underground, too much killer red rum. Hatchet axes, machetes flung. Society's dumb, you shouldn't play with guns. Now you in the ER, waiting on the outcome. They some amateur killers, they ain't killing anything. Never seen plasma spilling everything. Everything, anything, everything. Bring that one chop swing, razor sharp guillotine. They some amateur killers, they ain't killing anything. Never seen plasma spilling everything. Everything, anything, everything. Bring that one chop swing, razor sharp guillotine.
Razor sharp guillotine. Razor sharp guillotine. Razor sharp guillotine. Come follow me, I'm the All Hallows Eve. The thick smoke screens from your things never seen. Never been the graveyard, preparing your tombstone. Haunted house spirits never know who's home. Scornable madman screaming in the saddles. A shiver to live down the spine, leave you rattled. Travel the hell back, no joke when I tell her back. Tell a friend, tell a foe, heads a rope when I swing an axe. Swing, 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 and chop, chop, chop. A judo, I flip out a new flock. A plum, a new color, torn apart, hellraiser. Call us and the vice, got you hooked in the light. Recommended and recommend. On Halloween night, the devil inside arrives to set a light, set a fire pit lit, burn a bloody then split. Flying guillotine to give you scar of this.
They some amateur killers, they ain't killing anything. Never seen They ain't killing anything. Never seen plasma spilling everything. Everything, anything, everything. We bring that one chop swing, razor sharp guillotine. They some amateur killers. They ain't killing anything. Never seen plasma spilling everything. Everything, anything, everything. We bring that one chop swing, razor sharp guillotine.
Yo, what's up? We are back on Talking Nude. I'm fucking ecstatic. I'm about to call him up right now. I'm just excited, y'all.
I know, yeah.
So,
See, yeah, he's like a kid in a candy store.
shout out to Pigpen, shout out to Gaza, but I'm about to bring my boy Origix on the line live on Talking Nude.
Oh, so we can. Oh, okay. That's cool. I know I'm so not a technology girl, you guys.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yo, what's up? You're live on Talking Nude. How are you, buddy?
What's up, brother? What's good?
All right. We're really doing really good. So just to recap a little bit, we played a few joints. We played Better Half.
I really like that song. I think that song is so sweet and endearing. I really do.
And we also played Remember
Dope.
off your project and my project. And also we've just finished OG, the Guillotine Halloween joint you guys did.
Awesome.
Graveyard Shift. Yeah, so first off, let's just get into it, man. How did you get into the hip hop scene? The Detroit hip hop scene? How did that come about?
I mean, I was into hip hop as a whole, but far as Detroit hip hop, probably listening to people like Awesome Dre, Esham, ICP, AWOL.
Okay. So you were listening to the tapes and listening to the Esham and the Booming Words, and I always wondered, where did the stage name Origix come from?
Yeah, I would like to know that too.
Bro, that was kind of back when remember, like, kind of when back when we used to do the Southside Asylum stuff with Dr. Capone down Ecorse.
Shout out to
There was
Capone.
a time, there was a time when everybody had a name that had an X on the end. I think my boy Ben was Halix and somebody else was somebody X. I don't know what it was.
Oh, that's true. I remember that.
All I know is I was trying to come up with an original name, and that's how I came up with that. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking, what's original, and I came up with Origix. You know what I'm saying?
I like it, man. I definitely have one of my favorite stories from the basement days. But tell me, what was one of your favorite memories from the basement days back in the asylum days, like doing the shows?
Probably just doing the shows. You know what I'm saying? Just like everybody kind of getting in one place at one time.
Yeah.
You know, and just having a good time, and just kind of, it was so raw. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what I loved about it is there was so many different like sets in there and so many different crews. And I remember Capone saying like, "Look, if y'all want a set trip, I won't hesitate to dig a ditch in the backyard." And he had all these different sets and gangs up in there and crews, and there was never any fights, never any beef, and people just threw shows in the basement. It was just shit, bro. I remember yours one of the first tapes I got when I went in the basement. It was the Back to the Lab.
Oh man, I remember that too. I remember you getting it.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember us meeting up, and I don't know what tape you had, or I don't even know if you had a tape. All I know is I remember you buying Back to the Lab.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I remember it was Back to the Lab. It had a little blue album cover and had like a chemist lab on the front cover.
Yep, that's exactly what it was. Yep.
That's so dope. That's still one of
Those
my
were the
favorites.
days, though.
Definitely, that's still
Audio was so great then.
Yeah, it really was. That was one of my favorites. Besides the other one that you did, what was the one with the football field? Remember the one you did? It was like a limited press that you did that had Rookie of the Year. Is that what it's called? Rookie of the Year?
Yep, Rookies of the Year, exactly.
People were sleeping on that joint. I remember when you used that Rage Against the Machine. You just killed that shit, bro. Like I remember when you first made that. I mean, so like working on the projects, you've done so much music, so much with your catalog. When it comes to writing or getting on the stage, what is more important to you? Like, what do you enjoy more? Do you enjoy the writing and the production aspect of being in the lab, or do you like just rocking out live in front of a crowd?
Oh, I'd rather just write and be in the studio.
Okay, okay,
I mean, I haven't even done a show in years now, and
yeah.
it's not really a priority to me at all. I mean, it's not. Someday maybe, but I'd rather just write. I'd rather be writing songs, man. I like the studio work, you know.
I feel that. I miss the studio days as well. Like it's nothing like getting in the lab and just kind of zoning out, chilling, listening to some beats, and it's coming up with ideas. There's nothing like it in the world. What would be your top 10 artists of all time in the game?
Good
Bro,
question.
there's no way in the world I think I could answer that question.
Give me 5. Give me like
There's
narrow
like
it down to 5.
there's like way too many talented people.
If you was to
You know
say
what I'm
like, but I'm
saying?
saying like, I'm not
You
saying
gotta,
like,
I guess if you're a little more specific about where, when, or who. I mean, because there's so many people I love their music.
so like, let's say your top 5 artists that influenced you in the game. How about that? Like, as far
I
as
mean, okay, as
groups or
far as
artists.
like people that are definitely influencing artists like Run DMC,
Mm-hmm.
Beastie Boys,
Definitely.
um, Cypress Hill.
Oh yeah, I can see that
I
with you.
mean, Cypress Hill for sure, and I mean, Outkast,
I'd say Wu Tang with you a lot
Wu
too.
Tang.
Definitely Wu Tang.
But Wu Tang, see, the thing with Wu Tang is it's such a big group that I feel like other certain members influence you more than other members than like the whole group.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like Method Man and Inspector Deck were like my two guys, I would say.
yeah, I like
Most
meth.
Wu Tang, as far as like the way they craft lyrics, you know.
Oh, for sure. And the beats, man, RZA was just so grimy with them beats. Like you could tell, like he was just using whatever he had at his disposal, and he just made that shit sound like gutter as fuck, and it sounded amazing. Because to our ears, we were so used to hearing things more like with a higher treble with the bass, and more like the engineering was different. But RZA, he purposely did that shit where it had that underground vibe.
No, it was awesome, bro. I mean, you had to live through it to understand it. I don't. I know everybody now. Music's generational, but if you weren't there when that stuff was created, it was just a different world.
For sure.
Remember when you won off the radio station the Wu Tang Forever promo pack, and we drove down to 1059 on West Grand Boulevard,
Yes.
bro. And we were like in, I don't know if it was my bum ass ride. I don't know what ride. I don't know.
It was probably my bum ass ride. That little Skylark I had, that
But
tan
we
one.
drove. Well, we couldn't drive the freeway. That's all I know is we had to drive I think we had to drive from Inkster on Michigan Avenue all the way downtown Detroit and
Yeah.
get over to the radio station. But it was dope.
I
'cause we
remember
were like
that.
the first two people to hear the Wu Tang Forever before anybody.
Yeah, I remember that. It had the Triumph song and the instrumental. It was a black and gold cassette single, and I also got a Wu Tang T-shirt.
Yeah, but it was dope because it was the first time I ever went to a radio station.
Yeah, that was fresh. That
I mean,
actually,
for real, I'd never been to a radio station before then. You and I got to go in like the door. It was pretty cool.
yeah, that was really cool. And we met Billy T, if I'm not mistaken.
It was back in the time. It was 105.9.
Yeah, but wasn't it? If I remember correctly, wasn't it Billy T when he was working for 105?
Oh yeah,
WGPR. Shout out to Billy
Yeah,
T, man. He's still
I don't
doing his thing.
remember. I don't really remember because you won it. You called in. I don't remember.
That kind of segues right into my next question. So, how did the Zone Radio 2RAW4FM? How did that all come about? I know when you were working, with DC as well. Like, how did that all come about with the Zone Radio and 2RAW4FM, and then obviously, you did Fuck Off Radio. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I'm driving on the way to the radio show now, so I'm beats to the rhymes. Monday nights 9 to 11.
Yes, sir.
89.3 WHFR, same station that did host the Zone. I mean, we got involved in the Zone through just like really listening to the radio station, and they played our music. that I was thinking to myself, all the talented artists we know from Detroit, and we came up on.
Yep.
And at that time, we had the group. I think we were still recording 5 Stars. I think at the time when I first got into the radio program, the group that actually you were a part of, 5 Stars, we were recording that at the time.
That's true.
And that's around the time we were doing that. Really, you know why I started going hard on the radios? Because kind of we broke up the group and we didn't have nothing going on. And at the time I was doing radio, and that's how I started the Zone.
Oh,
Because
wow.
around that time, I was already still in the radio class.
Okay.
And actually, the ex-member from our group was in that class, too. He took the radio class with us.
Oh, for
And,
real?
and he thought he thought we were going to do something after our group fell apart, obviously. We he was history with that. Never seen him at the radio station again. But that's how the Zone started, because DC and I were already going to school there, and we wanted to play underground hip hop, and it just all kind of fell into place. That's kind of how we started it.
Nice. And then you went more like with the raw uncut version, which was 2RAW for FM, and you had that going with the interviews and like you interviewed like Yuck Mouth from the Loonies. He came over in a tour bus and shit.
Yeah, and a lot of that had to do with when Psychopathic reached out to us to do radio there, where they had a radio station. So I still wish I could play raw music like that on a real radio show. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. What was that? What was that like working with when you were doing Fuck Off Radio? What was that like?
It was cool. It was actually really cool because Twisted was mad cool. We used to be up there with AMB, Young Wicked, Bones, Dub, them guys, and they were just all. It was like those guys were really cool. They chill really hard at what was it called, Fuck Off Radio, and it was tight. It was good, man. It was a fun time. Honestly, it was a blast. It sucked that it ended.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I remember like when you were doing the 2RAW for FM and you used to do the mixtapes and stuff. How did that all come about? Because I know you did like Back to the School and you did like a bunch of them. I remember you had like, how did that idea pop in your head?
Well, that was just I always made mixtapes. Honestly, I've been making mixtapes since I was in high school, just making mixtapes for people. So I just kind of wanted to keep doing it. It's not. And man, it was when CDs were still like people really like to still have CDs. Now, man, I still do those, but it's not the same when everybody just wants to download it. So
Yeah.
it's not really the same. But I really like making those mixtapes because man, there's a lot of good music that maybe the artists don't promote, or maybe should get promote more, or maybe you just like it, so you throw it all together and make it something.
That's very true because if you think about like mixtapes, that's something that's missing in the industry. Back in the day, you had like the DJ Green Lanterns and you had Alchemist and you had Prodigy, or not Prodigy, but Havoc would do like different mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? G Unit would do different mixtapes. I miss that, because
What happened was it used to be mixtapes, and also the mixtape became people just rapping like to a bunch of different beats, and it was the same rapper on the whole mixtape. It wasn't like a whole bunch of different people that they used to do.
yeah, that's
It
true.
kind of ruined the game, and it's just I don't know. It definitely ain't the same.
It was more exclusive for the artist versus, like you said, like a collaboration where the mixtapes were really around. That brings me into my next question, which I already know the answer to, but for the people listening to Talking Nude, do you prefer hard copies or digital?
Ooh, good question.
You already know, man.
I already know.
You gotta have the physical copy.
And what is it about the physical copy? Like, I always wonder, because I know what the answer would be for me, but like for you, what is the difference between the digital and hard copy? Why is it so important as a person of the interest of the music, as well as an artist, to have the hard copy?
I mean, there's a few aspects of it. The first, you can actually put your hands on it. It actually belongs to you. It's something you can actually physically manipulate. You can use it, do something with it. You can give it to your friend. Bro, like how we used to be when we used to dub tapes for each other, man. It was when you made somebody a dub, it was kind of special, bro. It was like, man, I made you a dub of this EPMD. Don't you just go home and not play it.
I still no bullshit. I still got the tape where you put like there was like early Eminem on there, and I forgot what you called it, but it had like Eminem on there. It had Juvenile on there. It was like a mix of different songs, and I remember you gave that to me.
I know what you're already talking about.
Yeah.
I think I know. Yeah, man.
It was special.
Well, yeah. Then the other thing with the physical copy, I mean, beyond just playing, it's there. It sounds different. I don't care. People can say that there's no sound difference and all that, but there is a big difference between the sound of a digital product and something that is actually going into. And every CD player and every boom box is created different too. When you put a tape in, it don't sound the same on every boom box. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's very true. Because I got a
But
boom
guess
box at
what? Your
home, and it's just like that.
iTunes sound the same on everything.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
They
It's just
EQ the shit out of it. What really annoys the hell out of me is like they take the bass, the low end, they take the bass completely out damn near, and just turn the treble up real high, and then they'll like charge you $10 or $20 for it and say it's remastered. But
well, that's why music's being made sounds horrible these days. Music can even be a mixed right because people are more concerned about how it sounds on their phone and their earpods than how it sounds on a booming system. I mean, we came up with the booming system, man. If it didn't go on, if it didn't hit the system, I don't care what it sounds like. You ain't playing it.
That's very true. That's very true. And
I mean,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Real. No, it's just this. I know times have changed, but still, man, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like riding with an album.
So that brings me to my next question. What would you say to an upcoming MC or someone that's interested in music when it comes to the business, the aspect of digital and hard copy? What would you say to them, coming into this industry?
I would probably try to own it all. Don't put it on just you have to get it on your own platform so you can control the narrative about it. Because obviously you're not gonna make any money on Spotify and all that stuff. That it ain't made to make the independent artist money.
That's
so
true.
you gotta figure out a way to make the independent artists, move, and you pretty much have to have your own type. I wish something like Bandcamp is a good thing because it does still put money in the pockets of the artist.
Right.
But it's still controlled. All that's still controlled by the record industry. You don't have no control. If you want to just say completely, I'm not going digital, you can't find my stuff online, then you're never going to find your stuff. I mean, unless you know somebody and you work with this cat, and they're not even going to, and nobody wants a physical copy anymore.
Which sucks, man, because there's something about having a tangible copy, like you said. I remember when I got Public Enemy, It Takes a Nation a Million, and when you opened it up, it had that big ass computer printout of the song lyrics that they had folded up real compact in the tape case. And I remember just digesting the lyrics, and that's another thing that was so great about having a hard copy is that you get to look at the artwork, you can look at the lyrics, you could look at who produced it, who featured on it. You know what I mean? Like it was special. Where digital, you don't get that extra specialness to it.
Nah, even the hard copies that are out now don't come with the lyrics like they used to.
Not at all. Even like Beastie Boys, when they did Pause Boutique, I thought it was so creative. I had to really look close to read the lyrics on that one. But it was just
to get a microscope.
Yeah,
I know.
Exactly. And that actually leads me into the next question. Your new show, Beast of the Rhyme, where did you get the idea for that? And tell us a little bit about the show, how it's going so far.
I mean, the idea for it, I just wanted to do another hip hop show that was playing beats and good rhymes. People can actually rap. So, but obviously the name comes from Run DMC. The song "Beats to the Rhyme," which is beat to the rhyme, not beats to the rhymes with the S, but same difference. That's where the idea came from. As far as the title,
nice.
I wanted a real old school homage hip hop title. I didn't want it to be hip hop, dynamite, blow up, explosion, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be traditional more.
I actually really enjoy the logo. The way the
dude, California did it. It's sweet.
It looks really sick. So shout out to him, man. And so all the venues and places that you performed, what is one place or venue or a state that stands out the most for you? Like, what was a memory from one of your venues that you performed?
The Blind Pig, probably. That's the sweetest venue and sweetest show.
Yeah, the Blind Pig was dope.
Blind Pig was a Blind Pig anytime, and being able to do a show there was awesome. That place is sweet.
Nice. Now, switching up a little bit, give me some of your favorite producers in the mainstream and some of your favorite producers in the independent scene.
Mainstream favorite producer, oh man, like Alchemist, Pete Rock, DJ Premier. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Those guys are no joke on the producing tip. Joyner Lucas. Joyner Lucas is a great producer. Doesn't get enough credit.
Okay.
Oh, hold up! I got to tell them I'm here for the radio station. See, this is live. Oh yeah, here for the radio station. Yeah.
Well, this is very live,
Live
y'all.
on Talking Nude,
Yes, we said talking nude, raw, real,
uncut,
uncut,
unfiltered,
unfiltered.
nude.
See, and now I'm in. All right, it's all good. No, like for real, like you know, Alchemist is great, and Pete Rock, and you know, like DJ Premier and cats in the industry, I should say, that are huge producers, I guess you should say.
Okay. So who would be some of your independent local producers that you really
Oh,
like?
definitely J Dill, obviously. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
My man Hero, he's so nice out here. He's doing his thing. Pigpen,
Shout out to
obviously.
Pigpen.
Eddie Logics, Pigpen, Eddie Logics, love them guys.
Definitely Donnie Knotts.
Oh,
Knotts is,
Johnny Knotts is awesome,
yeah,
man.
he's so ill.
Johnny Knotts is a great producer. Other people that I just really like to hear their stuff, man, out there. Nick Speed, obviously, I love Nick Speed.
Shout out to Nick Speed. I remember him.
Bro, Detroit's got so much talented and like producer wise, it's crazy. There's always somebody coming out with some ill beats.
Even Awesome Dre, like back in the day, who'd have thought to rap over Pick Up the Pieces by the Average White Band? You know what I mean? Like that was
Oh
just
yeah,
so fucking. I remember when I heard that shit, it was either on 96.3 or it was on 98 JLB. But I remember when I heard it, and it might have even been 105.9 now that I think about it, because Billy T used to play a lot of hip hop on there.
yeah, man. The average weight man's no joke.
They are the
So,
shit. They're actually coming in concert.
man, they're from Europe, bro. They're from like Scotland.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they're from overseas, man. Average weight band's dope.
They are fresh as hell. I was listening to them actually when I got off work today, man.
No, they're funky. They sound like they some American funk stuff, but they're not. They're from overseas, bro. They're dope.
Wow, you already know, Kathy, that I'm gonna go home and
Yes,
fucking
he
look that shit up
is.
now.
Yes,
Like
he
I'm gonna go back to their
is.
catalog.
Yep.
So
No, but that's no, that stuff's dope. Awesome. Shout out Awesome Dre for real.
shout out
Still out
to
here.
Awesome
And he's
Man.
still doing it. I mean, he's still doing it. He's like, man, he could probably do what LL just did with his new album, make something really dope and relevant if he put his mind to it.
And he's such a very humble, very professional, just a laid back dude. I remember when we did a interview with him in a studio in Pontiac, and he was really cool. I remember it was late at night, and he could have been anywhere, but he decided to show up. So I mean, just like you, man, like you're about to do your show, and you were like, "Oh, yeah, call me," and I'm like, "Fuck yeah, bro!" Like I was like stoked.
He's been excited all day
All
long.
fucking day. I literally got
He,
like 3
like,
pages. Of
Sean,
notes.
he literally was playing your music ever since we got home from work.
That's
to get
awesome.
to get himself in the mood, writing down his
mean-
interview questions. Like he's totally like a little kid.
Yeah, I'm glad Jason likes it. You never know who likes your music. You just don't know,
But you got to though, because I look at it like, before I do an interview, especially for like the radio show, if I have a musical guest on or artist or a group, I'm gonna dive into their music so I can get into that vibe, to that zone, which kind of actually brings me into a question. What do you do when it comes to Origix preparing to get into writing mode? Like, what do you have to have, like,
I-
at your ready?
Oh man, I don't even have nothing like that. It's just all of a sudden nowadays I only write something if I feel like I feel like there's a reason to write it. Like it's hard for me to sit down and say I'm gonna write a song.
Right.
It's not. I don't do that anymore. I used to do that a long time ago, but now, man, it's just gotta hit you. Like, I mean, you might sit there and play a beat and come up with some ideas, but there's really no general place to write or anything like that. It's just whenever I find time these days, bro.
But
Seriously.
you also produce, and I was actually Kathy requested the False Love song that we did, man, and I fucking love that track. Like, I think it's one of the dopest tracks, one of the dopest collabs that we've done in a while. You know what I mean? And we've got
Right.
quite a few, but that was one of my favorite, honestly.
Yeah, when I can get some time and get back in the lab, I got like, about 4 more songs that I want to put with that song and make it actually like an EP.
Oh, that would be fresh.
It's just I got the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got the blueprint for it.
Okay.
It's just life, man. It'll happen one day.
Oh,
It'll
it's
come
definitely
about.
gonna happen.
It's like OG, man. I worked for a long time on that, and it's not like it wasn't going to come out. It just takes time. It just takes
Greatness takes time, man.
It's not
Seriously.
like when we used to be able to sleep in the studio and just go record some stuff, have it done,
Ain't that the
push
truth?
it out.
Yeah.
Now, man, we care about what it sounds like. I mean, quality means something. So I'd rather take a time on it instead of just put it out there for what,
That's true. That's
You only
very
get
true.
one chance to put out a song, bro. You only get one chance to put out, like if you drop a movie, you only got one chance to put that movie out. You can't redo it and come out with a remake because it didn't look good,
That's very true. Well, look, as
So-
we're getting towards the end of this interview, first off, I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time to doing this. I
No,
know you were
appreciate
very busy.
You guys have fun doing that show? You like doing the show up there?
Honestly, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
We get free reign in here, so it's like they just kind of let us do our own thing, and we just have a great time. Let people know where they can find your music, social media links, Bandcamp, all that. Give them the 411.
I mean, the easiest way to find most of my stuff is everything. 2RAW4FM, the number 2, word raw, number 4 FM. I mean, pretty much everything's under that. You can find the Instagram through that. Look up Sean Daniel for the radio stuff. But I mean, everything's like if you look up 2RAW4FM at Bandcamp or 2RAW4FM at Instagram or any of that stuff, it's gonna pop up. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
I mean, Beats to the Rhymes has a page. WHFR Radio has a page. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, my music stuff, I do go by Origix. And radio these days, I've been going by government names so people don't mess it up. Plus, I'm like older now. Nobody knows how to pronounce anything. It's kind of like sometimes you just want to tell people 1,000 times how to correct your name.
Yeah.
And you know what? The cats who know the hip hop stuff already know my name. They already know. I know if you know me because you know how to pronounce my name.
Yeah. That's true, because people will be like, is it Origix? Or...
Yeah, people who don't know me don't know how to pronounce the name, and then I know you don't know me. So it's all good.
Well, we're going to let you introduce this last joint that we all did together. And why don't you introduce it? And we thank you again for being on tonight, man. And
which track are we rocking, dude?
we're going to rock out False Love. Yes, sir.
False Love's awesome, dude. That was that's my boy XL on there, who I grew up with. That's been our friend forever. He's on there.
Shout out to XL.
UGA, obviously. Myself and I actually created that beat. I mean, I got some beats, but beats is something that is hard for me to get around to doing. But when I do them, I try to make them happen. And that was also with the assistance of my homie Tone Rizzo at the Soundsmith Studios.
Shout out to Tone Rizzo.
So I mean, yeah, man, and I'm even thinking about maybe doing a remix of that song too. I'm possibly thinking about switching up and even doing a different version of it for the EP, since we were calling that the demo.
Oh,
so
that'd be
knows?
dope.
Who knows?
Yeah.
I got a couple ideas.
That'll be dope, man. Well, we're about to bring it in, and thank you
No,
so
I
much for
appreciate
being
y'all.
on the
Thank
show
you,
tonight.
Kathy. Have a good night, Kathy.
Have a good night.
You guys be easy, man. And I'm about to go in here and set up shop to get Beats to the Rhyme rocking on Mondays 9 to 11,
Yes, sir.
Alrighty,
You have a
thank
great
you.
night, man. Much love, brother.
All right, man. Y'all be safe. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
And we're about to get right into it. False Love with Origix XL and yours truly, UGA, produced by Origix. Have a great night, everyone.
Have a good night.
Fake news, fake views, bottom feeders, fuck you. Still go to the face, what it is what it do. I feel like every fucking person around is straight clowns. Every time I'm needed, bitch, I've always been around. Got kids, got a wife, got a business, got a life. Got your back when you're attacked, but to mine you bring a knife. Ride or die, works for life, motherfucker, yeah, right. Bitch, you're just a puppet, mouth work by Dyke. And I'm pointing my life. If I don't need your fucking peace, keep it shut, stay in line, or you will learn defeat. Every day I push the limit, never fucking satisfied. Think you're smarter, hustle hard, accelerate until you die. Stack paper while you can, for the kids and for the end. That means
mama. Fuck your false love.
Fuck your false love.
What is love?
Everyone wants you to show them love when you the plug. As soon as you need some love and support,
I've been left out of shoutouts, left off credits. History book on Detroit didn't make the edit. Put the logo on everything we did embedded. Looked out for cats, put them on the guest list. No more extra tickets, will get you rejected. Game a good time slot and filled the set list. Saw the raw underground hustle relentless. All I ask in return is that you respect this. Check this, back when I wrote about the scene. Weekly features, Real Detroit magazine. Cats can't get enough when the samples free. Streamline examples for the hip hop fiends. But soon you start talking about kicking in some green. Lights on, scanning like roaches on the scene. Bitch, believe me, turn Harry Houdini. Disappeared like a genie, then again, never seen me.
You can keep those handshakes, you can keep holding your drama. Say the lies of bullshit for your mama. Fuck your false love.
fuck your false love.
What is love? You can keep those handshakes, you can keep holding your drama. Say the lies of bullshit for your mama. Fuck your false love.
Fuck your false love.
What is love? This world's changing fast, I gotta learn to accept it. She was getting fucked up way before this epidemic. He was smiling in my face, gave me dap at the shows. Jealous of what I do, going on like some hoes. They love it when I was filming their sets of interviews. Say to my friends and family, really wanna see me lose. Quick to switch up, I was close to the ninth inning. I walked away from it all. I could see the bitch in them. They love it when I was letting rock shows and stages. Started getting sick of clicks and prima donna phases. Promotion was my world, this music biz was my life. At the end I was losing focus, I almost lost my wife. It was a fight, but I fought the depression and anger. Took some time, I wrote this rhyme. Origix said it'd be a banger. Like Busta, bring the danger. Retro style like 9-6. Through it all, went through a lot. Yeah, we still in this bitch. Never gonna quit if music pumps in my blood. If you've never put in the work, please shut the fuck up. Time's fading by past. I sometimes miss how it was. Don't need no handshake, fake pride. Bitches, keep your fake love. You can keep those handshakes. You can keep holding your drama. Say the lies of bullshit for your mama. Fuck your false love.